So I'm married. My wife and I, we got 2 kids. My son is 4 now, and my daughter just turned 2 like a couple weeks ago. So if I seem a little tired or a little sluggish, it's because I've been awake since 2013. Yeah. But we were so excited to get our family started. But we weren't so excited that we announced to anyone that we were trying. Do you know has anyone experienced this personally? Like where a friend or like a family member will get up in front of everybody, like at a family dinner, and just be like, hey, want to let everybody know that Emily and I are trying. Really? Why don't you try and keep that to yourself? Yeah, we got Nana and the kids here and everybody. That's awkward. We didn't announce that we were trying. I had to have my wife explain to me how trying worked. I didn't know how trying worked. I'm not an idiot. I know how babies get made. I just didn't know how trying worked. Because here's the thing. Most people spend the majority of their life trying to not make a baby. Yeah, that might even be the plan for some of you tonight. Right? Go out, have dinner, see a show, go home and try to not make a baby. It's a pretty good little Saturday. But when the tables have turned and you're actually going for it, it's like a whole nother experience. I had to get clarification. I was like, what is this, best of 7, 2 out of 3? What are we talking? My wife was like, no, there's like a 2-week window of every month where we could potentially conceive, and whenever we decide that we're ready to start trying, what we'll do is we'll go off birth control, pull the goalie, if you will, and then we'll just try every day. I was like, that sounds awesome. Let's start trying. And my wife was really nervous about getting started with trying because our best friends, it took them 2 years to get their family started. And I know that because they told us they were trying. I'm very happy for them. They got a little family now, so that's incredible. But my wife, she's a worrier. She's like, well, what if it takes us 2 years? And I was like, listen, honey, if we got to try every day for the next 2 years to make this family happen, I'm willing to do that. Thank you. That's just the kind of guy I am. Family first, that's what I always say. So as it worked out with my son, we started trying in May, and we got pregnant in May. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty good, so. It's great, though. Now we got 1 boy, 1 girl, just a couple of replacements for ourselves. And yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, there's people out here having tons of kids. It's like, there's still traffic out there. And I think we could get this under control. Just stop making so many new drivers. I was thinking about family dynamics with like size and stuff like that. Like we have 2, and I think we're good with 2. But when you have a family, it's a lot like sports. Like when you have 1 kid, as parents, you can give them a lot of attention. You can tag team. You can give them both your attention at the same time, or you can like sub in and out if you need a break. But you give them a lot of attention. Then you have 2 kids, and you know, it feels like a handful, but you still got one-on-one defense, right? You can trade off, but you still got that one-on-one defense. Now you have 3 kids, you gotta switch to zone. Yeah, it's just really the only viable option. Now, if you have 4 kids, you're still on the field, but you're not a player anymore. Now you're the ref. Yeah, forget about defense. Now your job is to just make sure everyone follows the rules and no one gets hurt. If you have 5 or more kids, you might as well grab a popcorn and a drink because you're not on the field. You're up in the stands at this point. Now you're a spectator. All you can do is watch and root for your team.